our unicorn stories for the stage here at 10X. I'd like to welcome to the stage Jongyoon Kim, who is the CEO of Yanolja, which is Korea's top travel tech unicorn, here to take us through the story of how he built it from the ground up. A round of applause, please, for Jongyoon. The stage is yours. Welcome.
Hello guys, thank you for inviting me to this great opportunity to share our vision and business. You may not heard about Yanolja before. Yanolja means that, hey, let's play. So we would like to design all kinds of the spaces related to the tour or leisure or sports and try to convert these type spaces with our IP to maximize the value of the spaces. So today, I would like to start with Yanolja's funding plans and the history. In 2019, we became the unicorn with the investment of around 150 US dollar from the Singapore Sovereign Fund, GIC, and Booking Holdings from the United States. And recently, early 2022, we got another 1.7 billion investment from SoftBank Vision Fund, and we would like to make an IPO later. We are doing the business in tourism industry. Tourism industry is very, very attractive industry because it accounts for around 10% out of global total GDP. And also, every 15 years, this industry market size has been doubled. So despite the COVID-19, the market size is going up, and I think such a should think about the market attractiveness and market insight, especially the growth for the total addressable market. Also, this market is very attractive because of the R&D investment among all the industries. Among all the industries, the investment size, R&D investment has been lowest, which means that digital transformation has not happened that much. And I think compared to the other leading investors like e-commerce or bio, semiconductor, and the vehicle, the car industry, I think we should look at the other industries without heavy investment of R&D yet. This industry has been evolved from the travel agencies, to the online travel agencies, which means that this industry stays around digitization, not digital transformation. So somebody should read digital transformation of this industry, but not yet. So Yanolja believes that if we can achieve digital transformation of this industry globally, then we can be another innovator to read, to grow the market size going forward. So this is the topic and agenda I would like to share today, digital transformation. So we are under the age of new normal. New normal era means that we can expect new chance to make innovation. COVID-19 makes new customer behavior. Also, we have faced the emerging digital technologies. On top of that, I think net zero can be another opportunity we can expect. As you can see here, to achieve 1.5 Celsius degree scenario to save the Earth, we need to decrease huge amount of the carbon emission. But the problem is that tourism industry account for around 8% out of total carbon emission. So if anybody can find out the opportunity or the capability to save the CO2 emission globally, I think like Tesla or the other leading the sustainability focused industry or the companies, I think the company who can change this kind of the ecosystem can read the market change as well. Think about this. Why huge amount of the carbon emission happens in this industry? If we can have the food remained from eating at home, then probably you may restore the food in your refrigerator. But in terms of the restaurant, it's impossible because of the reliable data. If you can have reliable data, then probably we can save the waste. Also, no matter how much you spend the electricity, water, or amenity at your hotel, the room price is same because we cannot decompose and itemize all the data to charge separately per use of the hotel room. Meaning, if you can digitize all the industries, we can change the way of evolving this industry. So we believe that greening AI technology is based on the data. And if you can diversify all kinds of the products, and if you can have the reliable data, we can save the world. And I think, in addition to the digital technologies and new customer behavior due to the COVID-19, net zero is another driver to make digital transformation in this industry. And these three items are very important to read innovation and evolution of this industry. And according to Yanolja's internal research, we can save higher than the electronic car. So 1.5-fold amount of the carbon emission saving can be happened from the hospital industry. So I think, as of now, electronic car is one of the drivers to save the CO2 emission. But going forward, I think for the other industries, we can have chance to change this world. So in that sense, we believe that there are 4 items to consist of our industry. First, space. Second, IP. Third, partner. Fourth, user. So we try to digitize space, and we can digitize space converged with IP. This is the way to maximize the value, and this is the way to evaluate the fair value of the space. And then, under this ecosystem, we can provide automated operation for the merchants and personalized features for the users. So that's the way to diversify our businesses from the accommodation to leisure, sports, musical, amusement park, and the residentials. So we try to digitize the space data to make the data flow between the customer and merchant. So think about the Tesla. Thanks to the data flow through the over the air, it's possible to provide ADAS, the autonomous driver features. Similar with this, if we can make the data flow seamlessly and frictionlessly between the user and the merchant, it's possible to make another automation. Also, with the data from this data flow, we can provide hyper-personalized feature for the users as well. For example, at the lobby, we can provide new kinds of the check-in process with the IoT and blockchain the technologies. Decentralized identifiers can be used with the kiosk. This is possible to make the very safe check-in process without any human. And also, we don't have to wait in front of the lobby as well. Same for the room. We are using the car key, and we need to call through the offline phone. But it's possible to change the customer behavior from that kind of the offline to the online and mobile. So we try to provide IoT devices synchronized with our solution to make this possible. So we are working with Samsung Electronics to provide cloud kiosk or IoT devices, including door lock and the other consumer electronics, to change the business of this industry. So through this kind of innovation, we became global, the largest OTA in Korea, with more than 80 million users and the very fast growth in our transaction volume. So we made about 7 times the growth in our transaction volume for the last 4 years. Also, we are doing the solution business. We are providing cloud-based property management system and the other related solutions to make the hotel, to make an automated process. Also, we are distributing our inventories through our solution, and also we are providing the contactless offline the hardware devices to be synchronized with the solution. So different from the incumbent fragmented solution provider, we are providing full suite, the package with all kinds of the solution, which can be make the hotel pay less and enjoy better. So with this kind of the benefits, we have made huge growth. So as I told you, 7 times transaction volume growth despite the COVID-19. Also, we have the differentiated the providers and merchants through our automated solution. So as you can see here, we have exclusive distribution right for every kind of the largest sized amusement park or the other leisure facilities. Also, in terms of the entertainment, we have exclusive partnership and the distribution right for the globally popular, the K-pop stars like BTS or the Blackpink. This kind of automated solution and operation can make the transaction volume per our merchant has been growing quite fast. So as you can see here, for the last 4 years, we made 3 times growth compared to the before. So this kind of the growth can be one of the driver to make more the transaction volume for our side. Also, we can have the largest traffic and customer base for our platforms. So as you can see here, we have 3 to 5 to 10 times larger transaction volume, the customer base, about the 18 million MAU only in Korea. So this is the largest customer base for the Korean users. Also, in terms of the customer loyalty, we have improved the numbers a lot. So as you can see here, we have increased the number of the transaction users by 2.5 times, and also per one transaction user, their transaction volume per one user has been grown by 1.5 times. Also, as I told you, we are providing the cloud solution for a lot of the hotel and the other space-related providers. So we are providing the core solution as a SaaS. On top of that, we are providing IoT hardware solution and distribution solution as a one full suite package. Thanks to our full suite package, we have been growing quite much, by 4 times for the last 4 years. Also, we are providing our solution not only for the ERP, but also as a distribution and hardware solution as well. And we are selling our licenses in 170 countries with more than 60 languages. So I explained 2 kinds of the businesses we have: super app business and the solution business. Combining these 2 businesses, we are building the global data lake to make another AI features for our merchants, partners, or the users. So these 2 business arms we can expect flywheel impact from these two businesses. And also, based upon this, the synergy we can have from these two businesses, we are achieving the another next level business as well. So again, as I told you, it's impossible to make a digital transformation only with the solution or the platform. We need to gather the data from the customer side through the travel super app business, platform business. At the same time, we need to have data from the providers, merchant, because without combining these two databases, it's impossible to identify how to make an automated process or how to personalize customers' experience. And then, with this database, as I told you, we can build the global data lake, and based upon this global data lake, it's possible to make another AI features. And one of the AI features is the net zero. Without the net zero, I think it's impossible to make sustainable growth going forward. We need to achieve the net zero until 2050. And meaning we need to save CO2 emission by 78%. So I think from now on, we need to be ready to be a greening AI technology provider in this sector, the hospitality and travel industry. And if we can find out the best way to save the CO2 emission as much as possible based on our solution and platform, I think we can take another growth engine to make another innovation. Thank you for listening, and I would like to collaborate many kinds of the partners globally. Probably that's the reason I'm here. So I hope we can make another opportunity to collaborate with anyone, and let's digitize this industry, and digital transformation will be another big driver to make another market opportunity. Thank you.
Hi, how are you? My name is Jongyoon from South Korea. It's nice to meet you. It was very insightful session. I'm very inspired. My question is that do you have any plan to expand your business in the Middle East? Do you have a plan to, expand your business in the Middle East?
Sure. So first of all, Yanolja has around 70% market share out of the total B2C flight booking from Korea to the other foreign countries. So we have the database for those 70% among all the travelers going out from the Korea. So we try to combine our data with another travel items like hotel or leisure activities and so on. So that's the first one. We would like to expand into Middle East. And with some the governments, agencies, we are planning to make travel package from Korea to the other Middle East countries. Second, as I told you, we are providing our solution to 170 countries. Up to now, we have focused on the Korea, Japan, Southeast Asia, Africa, India, and US. But we are expanding into Europe and Middle East as well. So Middle East is very close to the Africa, where we have focused on. So with the partners we have invested into, we try to enter into the Middle East market with our direct sales force. So anyway, the region, we got the $1.7 billion investment from the SoftBank Vision Fund because they believe that Yanolja has the capability to globalize our great experience and business success history outside Korea. So we need to invest into many kind of countries like Middle East, and we try to find out the collaboration opportunities with the many kinds of the partners like you.
Thank you. Thank you for your question. Thank you again, Jongyoon. A round of applause, please, for Jongyoon Kim. Thank you.
Thank you.